I today visited a woman whose name in Siswati is GOGO, and GOGO means grandma.
We saw a home today that was run by a grandmother who was taking care of her two grandchildren who had lost both of their parents to HIV/AIDS.
We went to this hut, and it had a roof made of a straw or grass of some sort, and it was very a difficult thing to see, just because you think about our 5-story mansions that all of our rock stars have.
We went to her house and she let us in her house, and it was just a little hut. It started raining, the walls were crumbling and falling down. It was made out of mud and sticks, and it was just very heartbreaking because that's all she has.
How amazing for a woman that can barely move to be raising those two kids. I mean, it's amazing, but it's so unfortunate.
She was just the sweetest person ever. She let us into her home, and she let us sit on the mat so we wouldn't have to sit on the dirt floor.
I think it was very hard, most of all, when I went into her house and I saw that they don't have beds. What they do is they have these mats that look like, honestly, they look like placemats that they sleep on. One thing she wanted most was blankets for her grandkids. It was very heartbreaking to see.
When the GOGO was asked, "What do you want for your children?" she said she wanted school, clothes, food, and for them to live to be an adult. Their grandmother, who loved them so much, was just hoping for them. That was her greatest wish, that they would live to be an adult. Like, that's not okay.
It was very hard to sit and watch GOGO talk about the conditions in which they have to live in, because I just found it very hard that she was sitting there and she was almost blaming herself. She made it sound like she was very hard on herself, that she couldn't give them everything that she needed.
We got to give them food, and it was just so great to see the expression on her face when she found out that there was food in that bag, and she was just so grateful to have that little bit of food, because that's what we supplied for her, and she didn't know where her next meal was coming from.
Meeting with the GOGO was when it hit me, and when I kind of broke down and realized that how important what we were doing was. So that was a very hard experience. It was horrible to see these kids that had nothing, but at the same time, it gave so much purpose and so much energy to what we are doing as Key Clovers.